So we've talked so much more in preparation for our ad tomorrow, customer service, things that will not make you to be able to close sales. I've talked so much about that. Now we are going to talk about how you can embed tracking. Remember, I told you to get your domain. Once you get your domain, I will share an hosting for you. How you get a tracking to your to your domain or website. So when you do that, you will be able to know what are the data, what are the things that people are asking on your website, on your blog, or whatever it is. For example, now, this is what I want to do. How did I set up this search console? That's what I want to show you. Exactly how I set it up. That's what I want to show you right now. And it's going to require some basic things. It's going to require a domain name and hosting where your website, your product, or whatever it is. It's also going to require Google Analytics and Google Search Console. Those are the three things, right? It's from Google Search Console that you'll be seeing all the updates and all the data like this now. And again, good news, Google Search Console, 100% free. Google Analytics, 100% free for now. How are you going to access it once you have your Gmail account? Because both are still Google products. Do we get that? Nobody's paying for it. It's Google products. You just need your Gmail. So I will close all. I've closed all this now. Okay. Okay, I've closed all this so that you know. So the first thing I want to do is I want to log into a domain that I want to use. So I want to do that tracking for this domain. Like I'm not currently tracking anything here. betterguard.com.ng. Do you see that? Like I specifically bought 10 domain. It's a big business level. Just in case you know, I specifically bought 10 domain myself from some specific product. I'm not going to put anything there, but just only one that product. Yeah, so that people will get to know that product. So I bought Better Guard, Pro Vitality, Phyto Defense, Salmon Oil, and some others like that. And I built it for them on their own name, right? So I'm currently tracking everything on Pro Vitality. So I'm not going to do that for Pro Vitality again, so that you can understand. So I'm not tracking for this, so I'm going to do this for this. So this is the website that we want to start tracking, right? So how are we going to embed on this? So everything here is about Better Guard and nothing else, right? So how are we going to do that? So to access the backend of this, so by the time you have the hosting, you have the backend. So I would just go to betterguard.com.ng/control panel. Then I will enter the username and password. So at this point, so that Google will not, YouTube will not delete this video, because one of the community standard for YouTube is you don't reveal credential. Credential is username and password. So at this time, you'll be hearing my voice. If you reveal it, they will delete the video. They say it's not safe for you, and they are doing you good, really. So I've paused this now while I'm logging in. Now I've logged in, and I'll play it again. So once you have your domain and hosting, that's where you have a cPanel username and password, right? So we have our cPanel ready now. This is where we are going to embed the code, right? Inside here. So once you get to this place, all you need to be looking for is called File Manager. For some of you that know Nokia PC suits in those days, I don't know. Yeah, because that should be for 80 children. That not be for 90 children. I don't know. Not Nokia PC suits. How many of you know Nokia PC suits? Wow. Anyway, so just come to File Manager, right? So inside File Manager is where the entire file of the website is. So when you get to this file manager, you come to this place called public. So anything that is not in the public will not show to people to see on the web. So this is the page. So this is where we are coming to. File manager, public. So first of all, you log in, file section, file manager, public. You log in under file section, file manager, public. Take those to this place. So that's preparing our domain ready. We are done with that one like a cool food. The next thing, we'll go to analytics. How would you go to analytics? Google.com/analytics. Google.com/analytics. For some of you that have watched 7 days digital skill training for business, this should not be strange to you guys. Yeah. So you just click get started or you click sign in, anyone, right? Sometimes you see signing, sometimes you get started. Basically, you just want to sign in. So when you sign in, it will tell you, it will show you a form to start tracking, track measurement. But because, and you can have up to 100 websites to track on one account. So me, I've been tracking several accounts and they're upgrading to Google Analytics 4. Yes, from the universal going forward in from July, but I have that already. I've upgraded that. So basically now, what I want to do now, I want to track. So when you get to do, if you are doing this for the first time, you are not going to see something like this. What you will see is a form to start tracking. Okay, and I will show you how the form look like. So I'll just come in, I'll say property, right? So this is a form you see when you are doing this for the first time. But because I've done it before, so if you want to track another one, can you see this setting, admin, to take you to this 4 things? So next time you want to add another one, just click properties, create property, right? So, but when you are doing it for the first time, when you see start measurement, to take you to a place like this. But because can you see out of 100, I've used like 25. So if I minus this one now, it would now be 74. That'll be 26 thereabouts. So now I'll call it better guard. Look at what they said though. By the time you'll be sending me a message on WhatsApp, I say, what will I put on property name? The name of the website I want to track. You get that now? And you trust me now. When you ask me, I will say, go and watch the video again. Better guard. Which state, which country, because of the time zone. So you can say, I'm a Niger. Leave it in currency dollar. Don't change it to Naira. Then you say next, right? So they just want to use all this one to get data about people that are using their products and just like some data basically, so that they can make their business decision on it. So I will say, where's marketing here now? Okay, let me just say out. So let me just say 11 to this. I want to measure, I'm not measuring app. I want to measure website. So all this one is just to know that what are things that people are measuring on their website. So I can skip all this in, but just make sure you select like 2 or 3. So now click create. Don't ask me what will I select to. Yeah. Basically, we want to measure. So after I click create, it's now telling me things that I can measure with this website, Android app, Apple app. That's iOS. But what we want to track is website. So I'm not building any mobile app. So if Adibin NeoLife gave us access to back office of the app, we can do that. But no, not yet. But it will happen when people like us get to the top. Yeah, it will happen. So here now you click web because we are tracking the website. So immediately you click web. So it tell you to put the name of the website. That is one of the reasons why you are buying the domain. So I will come here now. I will say betterguard.com.ng. Right? You say stream name is my website. So by the time you're asking what stream name again, is your website. They've already labeled it Better Guard. Right? I hope you can hear. If there's any point you can't hear it again, let me know. And I hope you can see the screen very well. Good. So after you do this now, The next thing you do is create screen. When you click that create screen, it will take us to where you will get our code that we needed on the website. So this is the ID screen. This is measurement tags, but we now need a code. So when you scroll down, you see different one, but we want to install manually. You click this manual, right? Let me close this first so that you understand. So after you get to this point, I'm very sure everybody know how we get to this point. I will scroll down and I will click no, not configure tag. I saw that you did not see that the other time. That stuff that showed up. So that's what I want to make it easy. What's that again? Manage view tag instruction. So what you click is view tag instruction, but because I want you to get it. After we get to this page, you click view tag instruction. View tag instruction. Can you say no data is received because we have not connected it? So click it. View tag instruction because they are changing a lot of things. So if you are building on WordPress and the rest, WordPress, Wix, Square, Duda, and the rest, we use this one. But this website I want to put it on is an HTML CSS. So I'll click it. This will still work on WordPress and the rest too. I'll click install manually. So this is our code that we use for tracking. So instead of me highlighting all these things, I can just click this. It will copy all of them. It has copied it. Immediately you copy it, I'll come back to, and if you look at it, they will give you instruction of how to use it. So they said below is the Google tag for this account. Copy and paste. So I've copied. Paste the code of in the code of every page of your website immediately after head. So I'll be looking for this thing that I call head now, and I'll go and add it there. So I'll get to our website now. Here now, this is the main page. So I'll open it and I will say edit. I can see help some of you out if you're about to lose when you are doing this. And if you didn't with WordPress, I can see help you out. So then I'll be looking for head. So instead of me to be looking for head, I can just do search, Ctrl S to find the head. This is head here, but I want to put it before the head close. This is head close. So I'll paste it. This is what they just said we should do. And I will save it. With this now, the first work is done, right? We've successfully input Google Analytics there inside our website. So you see this guy saying not connect, and they will give you that you'll be receiving data like in 48 hours when people have started searching. So, but I'm trying to refresh that now first because we have put the code here. I'm trying to refresh. Let's see what we have there, right? And by the time it's refreshed, that place that I say is not connected should say that connects. So we have beta guard now, and this is the ID for the beta guard, and we can actually check it. So it has not started receiving data. So if I give you guys, what do you call it? Beta guard to go and check, you find out that it will start receiving data. Okay? Like say, oh, go to go and check betaguard.com. Somebody drops something. Only meeting, your head should not be up. That is why this is like a web development stuff, teacher, but it's very simple. It's copy and paste. You are not writing any code, and that's why the video is there. You can rewind video as many as possible time, so your head should not bono, right? Should not bono. So like this now, I have this guy. Okay, your head should not get hot. I have this guy now already been put there. So if I said, so to start tracking, basically, to start tracking. So now, Where is it? So come here now. Better guard. I'm still looking at the pour water. Thank you, Jerry. Pour water there. So if you have better guard, where is it again? Okay, this is better guard, Jerry. Ooh. No, it's better guard. I want to change it to here now. Yes, this better guard. You can see I told you I have so many. If I say better guard now, I want you guys to take your phone and go to betterguards.com.ng. Can you? Can you do that for me now? Let me just paste the link so that you can see something like live tracking. I'll post the link on the Zoom chat now. Go there, betterguard.com.ng. While we're doing this, can see the map here. Please click betterguard.com.ng. You are there, right? Good. Everybody, click that link. This will start real time. I want to change this to real time. It will be showing as you guys are getting there. Can you see the map of Africa? Yes. Are you there? Everybody go there, go there, go there. It's already saying 1 user. 2 user, better guard. It says you are visiting for the first time. Making 2. Say somebody scroll. Can you see the way it's tracking everybody? They fill the page. 5 people there now. 5 section. Somebody click, whatever you click. Can you see? I can see scrolling. Somebody scroll. Real time. Can you see 5? Can you see 3 from Lagos? Can you see Douala from Cameroon? Can you see you here? You see your spots? Somebody from Abuja. Can you see? Yep. You see that now? Be live. This is how you measure data. It's just a tips of an iceberg. Can you see? It will put you, say 1 from here, 3, 4 from here, 1 from Cameroon. How does he know that it's Cameroon? You see that? Tracking, tracking, tracking. 7 people is on that. So if somebody say I'm there, he's telling that 7 people there right now. And he's putting everybody. Right? And he said 71% on mobile. There are only 28% on desktop. So it simply means a lot of people are accessing this. And they've checked 11, they've checked the pages. Somebody tried to click download. You see your live in public? Do you see that now? That is just a tips of an iPad, what we just install right now. Okay, I just want you to see so that you know this is how you'll be monitoring data. So that you will know. You don't just want to be running things blindly. So remember I said it's going to include Google Analytics, domain and hosting. The final app now is Google Search Console. Because I've done Google Analytics, Google Search Console will be very easy. So now I just want you to see on the real-time data. That's what I did there. And you have seen it. Okay. Let's continue. So now to access Google Search Console is very easy. Just type Search Console. If you don't know, Search Console on Google. Log in with your Gmail. So my Gmail is already there, so I'll say start now. So when you log into your Gmail, so I have some website already here. And by now, I think I should have. So this is it now. So I will have new property. So I will say add property. So once I log in, this is what you see. So just come here where you have all the properties, and I will say add property. So immediately I say add property here. So I will enter the URL. Okay, the URL of the website, which is Better Guard. Okay, so I'm copying this Better Guard now. We have the tracking there. Remember how I got here, right? Searchconsole.com, search console. Just as search.google.com, or just type search on console. So now come here, add property, just like the way we do. So you can enter it here if it's a subdomain, but this is not a subdomain. So I will enter it here. This is the URL, and I will say continue. So I'm adding. Make sure you do Google Analytics first before you do this. So can you see, say ownership auto verify? Do you know why? Because it's already on Google Search Console. That sense it. They even send me a message. So if we have not, if you didn't add it on Google Search Console before, it will not. So once I do this now, I can say done. Okay, we should make sure to do what? Okay, you should make sure that you add Google Search Console code first before you come to sorry, Google Analytics first. I mean analytics first before Search Console. If I didn't do analytics first, it will be telling me that I should go and verify the owner. Do you understand? But because I've put it on analytics, that's why I say auto verify. Do you get that? Correct. So if I come to this place now, I will see Better Guard here. But you don't have information because this is just very new. This is where we'll be seeing all the data. This is exactly how, can you see, I said I have some things there already, right? This is exactly how I started some of these things, small, but they've gathered enough data that I can check and look inside and say, oh, this is the next move. This is the next strategy based on what this data is saying. Do you understand? Can we use our web that on Google search for Search Console? Which web do you have on Google? I don't understand that English. I don't know. If you are talking about Google My Business, you cannot. It's not the same because you don't have access to the back end of Google My Business to add any code anywhere. Do you get that? Good. So here now, we've added what do you call it? Better Guard. Where is it here? Better Guard. For the last thing, I want to add Better Guard to sitemap. Sitemap. So I can go to sitemap here. I'm rounding up sitemap here, and I'll add the map here. So how will I do that? So I can just go to sitemap, no, SMS/sitemap, and I will copy this guy, betterdad.com, starts. XML. You can ask me all this thing if you forget anytime. Let me paste it on the group first in case that's the last level. But again, we are done with what we are supposed to do with that first one. That sitemap here. So, and I can view this sitemap. Sitemap is just a way of indexing the web page, basically. Indexing is so that Google can crawl it. Okay? Yeah. So we have this sitemap now. Property, download. So I'm downloading the sitemap. This XML. Can you see it? I just downloaded this now. And as I download this, so this guy here, I will upload inside the domain, inside the web hosting. So what I will do now is I'll come in and upload. I can just drag it there instead of finding upload since it's here, right? So I will now copy this guy. So this file is now inside our website. So if I reload this now, It's a video, you can rewind it, so don't be afraid. It's easy. After you have your domain and I share hosting for you, I can see help you through this. Yes, I can help everybody through this. So there's nothing, but it's good that you know how to do it. Just imagine you have 40 downline. You now want me to come and be doing it for your 40 downline. I will not do, because I'm not a Shaddai. Eh? So you see this now? It's not here. So I can come to that Google console and says that when they go to our website, would this file available? Yes. So I'll say submit. Yeah, sitemap successfully, because that file is there. So we want it to be tracking each and every page through the sitemap. Sitemap is like having a direction, like, oh, this website has so many pages. Where will I get from home to this page to another? So all these things are all about tracking. And we have successfully tracked whatever is happening. This is how to set up. Whatever is happening on this beta guard is in the hand of measurements. Measurement makes the difference. If somebody click here, WhatsApp, you go tell her, you go tell me. If you, as you are scrolling like this, Google Analytics is taking note to tell me. If you click pay, it will tell me. If you click this, it will tell me. Like whatever you click, you go tell me. And I was, oh, this is what I need to add. This is what I need to update. Right? You start learning small, small. There's time is coming that beyond learning digital marketing for NeoLife, a lot of you will just be digital marketing specialists that will still be working on multinational projects like Google, Facebook, and still be having some money. Yeah, but that only happens to serious-minded people. Before you know it, you'll be training people. Yeah, that's it. That's just it. But what would different if we use CMS? So CMS, all the CMS has plugin, right? So in the plugin, there's a plugin that I use. What is it now? Code H, header and footer code, HFCM, header and footer manager. So that's the name of the plugin. So inside that plugin, it has a place you can place the code. So you just place the code there, and that's it. That's it. All CMS also have cPanel. That's it. That's what I said. I will help you guys to do that. So that's how we set up all these things that I did one by one. That's how I did it. For example, this is this NeoLife is a WordPress. This one that you are seeing here, this guy, it's a WordPress, and WordPress is SMS, CMS. I mean, do you understand? So this website, GNLD, this one is a WordPress. I'm tracking this. GNLD. I have more than one. No. That's how crazy I am with this business. So diet and net. So this is what I'm building for a worldwide stuff. Yep. Like I'm done. As a matter of fact, I just need some touch. So this is WordPress. It's tracked. This is WordPress too. This is another one I'm opening. So can you see all the countries that I put there? You guys are operating international business, but most of you don't know. International business. So this is for, can you see different country map? Yep. I link all these things to club member, right? So this is WordPress too. This is OpenCart. So all of them are CMS, and I'm tracking everything. All of them are CMS, and I'm tracking everything. Yeah, there's no way that you'll be looking for any NeoLife location in Nigeria that this website will not come up. One of my team member in UK just told me that, oh, he makes 3 sales from eBay today. I said, good, well done. That's it. So do you see that? 54K. It's not a joke, but it doesn't just start. It doesn't just start. It's writing down daily that I'm teaching you. These are the things that I do. See diet and eat. See that? NeoLife product for pimples. So this is how I put all those packets together. NeoLife product for pimples, NeoLife product for ear problem, NeoLife product for cancer, NeoLife product for kidney, NeoLife product for high blood pressure. Can you see that? This is how we get all these. Data is talking. Content management system is CMS. I hope you are listening. Data is talking. So as time goes on, you'll be listening to what the data is saying, so you can make a better business decision. Guys, this is how far we can go tonight on tracking. Tracking. In digital, I used to say in most of my digital marketing class, anything that cannot be measured, it's not digital. If you cannot measure it, it's not digital. Just the play. Just the play. The play. You guys should not be worried. It's very easy. So, and I can help you set it up, but you work it and you must know it. If I set it up for you, don't be calling me and say, oh, my downline. You're on your own. No. That's why we are keeping all these videos. By the time you go to the video, it's like you can just open two screens, or you are watching on your phone, or you are putting it on the system. It's good to know it. Yes. What if I don't know it? It's good. Step by step, step by step. Follow it. Right? Once again, thank you, everybody. Before tomorrow evening, the video will be available. Yesterday videos is already available. I've sent the link to you guys. God's willing, I'll see you all tomorrow, the same time. Yes. And we might have, the way it's going now, we might have some, anyway, let it be that time before I talk. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Olarewaju Adioras. I'll see you, God. Bye-bye. Good night. Hello. I'll say it tomorrow. Don't worry. No, I should talk now. All the one I've been saying since. Good night, Joshua. Hey, God. Go and implement what you learn. Start now. Start now. All right? Good night.